My hair has refused to grow. My hair is not growing. My hair has remained at a particular length for years, for months. My hair is breaking off. Darling, let me tell you something. Your hair is growing. You're just not retaining
Hi
it.
guys.
My name is Kay, and as far as your natural hair is concerned, I am your friend. On today's episode, we are going to be talking about hair retention. Come with me. Let me give you a list, a secret of how to retain hair length. Grows about a quarter inch a month. The problem most of us have is the ability, or should I say inability, to retain this length that we have grown. Our hair grows from the roof and breaks off at the tips here. This is where our hair breaks off. This is why I advocate for pampering the ends of our hair when we are doing our deep conditioning, we are putting on our leave-in conditioning, we are doing any type of hair treatment. I always ask and beg that you baby the ends of your hair because they are the oldest part of your hair, and if you do not baby them, they breaks off, and once they break off, you are not going to see all this length that you have grown. Let me share with you a couple of hair growth tips that will help you retain length as you're growing your hair from the root. Number one, never ever 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 dry your hair in its natural state. And what do I mean by its natural state? The way my hair is, when you finish washing your hair, once you come out from the shower, you see the way you just come out from the shower, your hair is not in plaits, it's not in twists, and you just let it dry off like that. Sweetie, don't do it. That is the number one culprit of hair breakage. Don't do that. You are going to undo every single thing you have done right on your wash day. You did your deep conditioning right, you did your leave-in conditioning right, you moisturized right, but you left this hair to dry like this. You have just wasted all your efforts. My suggestion, the moment you come out from this shower, put your hair in a twist or in a braid. It can be 2 braids, it can be 3 or 6 braids, depending on the length of your hair and how you can section it. If your hair is long, you can get away with just 2 braids or 2 twists. If it's shorter, you can do 6 or more, 6 or 8, for this side, for this side. That is how you just leave your hair like that and it dries like that. Then you can go ahead and style it. Number 2, put your hair in a loose protective style. I mentioned loose because some people will go and put on this type of protective style that would drag their edges to oblivion. You're not helping your hair when you plait all these tight protective styles that would snap your hair from the root. Number 3, endeavor to moisturize your hair at least twice a week. If you're so lazy, you don't have time, or you cannot do this, do it once a week. Please moisturize your hair at least once a week, at least. 4, please, this is where most of us, sometimes I'm guilty of this, going to bed without a silk bonnet on, or going to bed without a silk scarf or a silk pillowcase. You can get any of these 3, but always make sure that your hair is protected when you're going to sleep. Do not go to sleep on a cotton pillowcase without your silk scarf or your silk bonnet. So if you don't have a silk pillowcase, get a silk scarf or a silk hair bonnet. Ejo, please. Your mini braids and your mini twists are not growing your hair because you do not protect it. When your mini braids are on your mini twists, you're free. So you can actually go about your day flying your hair around and moving on. But you're actually doing your hair a very bad disservice because When your hair is touching your body, your clothes, it is causing friction. Thereby, your hair is breaking off as it is touching your clothes or is touching any fabrics that is not silk. If you must be on a mini twist or a mini braids, I suggest you put it up in a bun, thereby taking it away from your body so that it would not rub against your body or against your clothes. And please, at night, like I said before, make sure that you protect this hair by going in with a silk scarf or a silk bonnet. Because you're on mini braids or mini twists does not mean that you will go to bed without protecting your hair. Now to the final one. Ditch that heat. Listen to me. Heat is not the enemy. Heat is not the enemy. I dry my hair with heat. When I'm doing some curls, some styles, I use heat. But too much heat can harm your hair. Too much heat is going to dry up your hair, strip your hair of moisture, and it will lead to hair breakage. My suggestion is when you're using heat, when you're using your blow dryer, please do not exceed 400. Anything above 400 is harming your hair. And also, you can use just the cool air to dry your hair. Heat is not your enemy, but frequent use of heat and high heat can cause a lot of damage to your hair. If you do all this, you can really see changes in your hair growth. I'm sure that most of us have had these problems of remaining at a particular length for years, and you're wondering why your hair is not growing. These are the reasons why your hair is not growing. Protect your ends. Protect your ends, and do not use too much heat on your hair. Protect your ends and moisturize your hair. I'll see you guys in my next one. Until then, remain blessed and maintain a healthy lifestyle. Bye.